Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Got him again. It's over!
Do you believe it?
Oh my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched gloves.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
All right, with that, the official decision is in. We go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 12 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler!
All right, what a moment in a career full of them for the former Bellator. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Sean Brady! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards!
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, Philadelphia, PA is on the map, courtesy of Sean Brady, one of the oncoming welterweight contenders in this division. He would tell you he's the most avoided guy in this division, but the opponent tonight had no problem signing on the dotted line. We'll see if Brady can get his wrestling game going early in this round tonight. Circling towards the left now. Left hook counter. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Edwards gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Can't take any of those, you better check.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, hook to the head by Sean Brady. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Edwards.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Edwards. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. It's a beautiful kick lands.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
45 seconds to go here. aggressive kick here. Edwards going for the head kick. No dice. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Deep now. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this one.
Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh! And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
That underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are... Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Oh! Oh, big left hook there. That shot blocked by Edwards. 2 minutes to go. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, misses with the jab. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. That could be pretty useful.
And now he's attempting to choke. That guillotine is very tight. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that, dude? Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Oh, man, he's effective with straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins. Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? entry there and able to finish. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Right now, that's a system blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Oh, another one.
Back to his feet. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. He got hurt bad here.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Brady's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is done. I thought he was gonna go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter. Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Well, this one, oh, how'd he get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Edwards' eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside position, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh! That's it! Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sean Brady!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Big Daddy. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Curtis Razor Blade.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, it has been a constant evolution when it comes to the UFC heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blade. Certainly you know about the takedown game, and how soon will he go to it tonight? Because as the striking continues to catch up to the wrestling, that figures to present Blades with a lot of different options that he can employ on fight. Takedown defense is there. Nice job by him defensively there. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. feet. Blades is cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now.
He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, big hammer fist.
We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet now. Oh, could be in trouble after that knee to the head. Oh, the high kick lands. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Blades gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop him. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. Oh, man.
Just out of range with that right hand. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. He's trying to find a home for that right hand. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
How they separate.
20 seconds to go in round one. Nice punch by Blades. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, a follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Blades has got a nasty cut above the eye. Cutman has his work to do here in advance. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
This is big. That's big.
Back to his feet. With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Big Daddy.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the first. The eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy the batty Pimplet when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimplet back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Patty Pimplet gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Patty Pimplet does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Patty Pimplet package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into it, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Patty! The Patty! Pimplet! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Volcano!
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? And there's that jab.
Moicano gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Really good job by the fighter to land that kick. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, certainly a lot of respect on both sides, but a lot more respect than action, at least thus far.
Yeah, boo, I'm booing. I gotta catch myself. You need to go in there and fight. Come on, man, it's a video game. Somebody do something. Go forward and fight.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Flipped with a left hand counter. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Oh, huge hook. Wow, what a head kick. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots. Pimplet's trying for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap to that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defending.
Oh, what a hit kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad. One more strike to end the night.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think... All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight. Now
go.
we're in a fight, John. I mean, he's got the blood flowing. Guys got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward.
Oh, well-placed knee there by Moicano. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Way to hide that leg kick. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, the calf kick has effect.
Beautiful fight, and he lands to the head.
Back and forth we go. Seconds left. In the books. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Moicano's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Get in there. Let's put the pressure on. Let's go. Vamos ganhar.
Massive head kick. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good.
Quick entry here.
Nice single.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown.
Oh, good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm, was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Heel hook looks tight.
He's going hard to try to get the heel hook. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips with his knee if he wants to finish this fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Oh, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf. He hit all meat there.
I mean, just dug that shin into the calf. You can see the impact. He turned his hip over, and he landed with all of his power. Great strike. He better start to check kicks.
Nice. Nicely done.
Huge knee lands to the clinch.
And now some knees. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter. But when he added knees to his game, he became even better. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tough.
Oh!
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Oh. 10 minutes in the books.
Sit down, everybody. Deep breath. Breathe.
All right, so the judges' scorecards will be needed after this one. We'll get you some replays here, and always nice to see the offensive fighter get rewarded, and given all the submission attempts, you gotta think.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even get up. Hurt him again.
Big strikes continue to land.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. We'll see if he can finish. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Moicano's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here. He has to evade stand space.
Right back.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Paddy the Paddy Pavlik.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so here he is, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion, Tom Aspinall. He has put UK on the map, and certainly Michael Bisping and Leon Edwards deserve a lot of credit, but now the UK has a heavyweight champion, and he hasn't even arrived at his fighting prime. We heard a lot about the grappling of Tom Aspinall and just how good he was in that realm. His striking is outstanding. He's got the power to go with the speed. He moves as well with the footwork as any heavyweight on the roster, and that's really the big challenge for the opposition here tonight. Power to be sure on the other side, but how are they going to keep up with Tom Aspinall with the lateral movement, the jab, and everything else that he presents and poses on the field? All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Pereira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Tom Aspinall!
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a five-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, nice jab by Aspinall. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
The fighters separate.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Effective with the jab. All right, so that calf's starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Oh, and there's a... Driving out there. We'll see if he can recover.
In the half guard.
Aspinall's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, man, another strike targeting that bruised area on the calf.
And now you can start to see it build. And he's really struggling to stand on that lead leg, get pressure on that lead leg.
Oh, is that a big move? The body, we'll see if he can follow up. kick checked effectively there by Aspinall.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, looks like it might be locked in. Oh, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
What an end to round one.
All right, take a seat. Relaxa. Respira. Look, you're being overly aggressive right now, okay? You're being way too hyper on this fight. I need you to calm down.
All right, so leg kicks on leg kicks, the big storyline in that round. DC, take us through the replay, man.
Yeah, he was, I mean, what a display.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Quick jab. Nice kick to the body. Back and forth we go.
Solid punch lands for him.
Alex Pereira gets back up. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up.
And do a work with the jab.
Man, the bruising on that calf is out of control. I need to do some calf raises next week, build up some muscle.
I mean, you're taking it by osmosis. You're not even getting kicked.
I know.
You're like, man, this hurts so bad to even watch. Tremendous game plan by this guy.
Under 3 minutes to go here in round two. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Well, that calf, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick. Oh, my goodness, what a kick! Giving him so many different things right now.
Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard. He's got to do the finish here.
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Under a minute now to go. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more. And now some separation.
Nice body kick.
Final seconds. Two rounds in the books. Wow, what a round it was. There's the horn. 2 knockdowns, certainly a 10.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Aspinall.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
That is it! Alex Pereira! No judges needed this time around. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
All right, so another highlight for the real Alex Pereira, your winner by TKO.
He got him hurt, and when he found this moment, he jumped on him, got the finish. Generally, he puts your lights out. This time...